We say all praises be to the Creator, all power to His people. In the name of Yahshua, the Black Revolutionary Messiah, I greet you, my brothers and sisters, in the spirit of truth and the words of peace. Shalom Aleichem. Give a special salute to the Black Messiahs. Our motto is stop waiting for a Savior and be one. Stop waiting for a Savior and be one. Coming from the book of Micah, 2nd chapter, beginning with the first verse. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power. The power is in because it is in the power of their hand. And they covet fields, and they take them by violence, and houses take them away. So they oppress a man and his house, even a man and his heritage. Coming from the Gospel according to Matthew, 13th chapter, beginning with the 24th verse. Another parable put he forth to them, saying, the kingdom of heaven is like a man which sows good seed in the field. But while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. Brothers and sisters, this morning, dealing with the subject, while you were asleep, while you were asleep. Micah talks about woe unto them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. Brothers and sisters, dealing with this morning, while you were asleep, the enemy is awake and plotting. While you are asleep, the enemy is wide awake, plotting. I think it was Bob Marley that says, the wicked or the evil man doesn't take days off, neither do we. Meaning, while you're in your bed, knocked out, hungover, the enemy is up planning your demise. Matthew said, or the writer of Matthew said, while men slept, his enemy came and sowed tares among the wheat and went his way. While you are asleep, they are plotting and planning and devising your destruction, especially when it comes to black folks. See, a lot of times we think that things just happen. Guns just get in the hood because guns grow in the hood. Fentanyl and crack and all other drugs just get in the hood by some kind of magic. No, it is a wicked device. Planned and plotted by those who don't sleep, but devise wicked schemes while you in your bed. Now, when I'm talking about sleep, when you're sleeping, I'm not just talking about with your eyes closed. Midnight and you worked hard all day, now you're asleep. I'm talking about even a state of mind when you're walking around with your eyes wide open, but mentally you're asleep. Although many people consider themselves woke, they are really sleepwalking. Although many people consider themselves woke, that's the phrase they use today, they are many they are many times sleepwalking, still sleep. A popular phrase, or they are preoccupied with video games, preoccupied with drill music, preoccupied with TikTok videos, wide awake physically, but mentally sleep. And while you're in a state of sleep, your enemy is plotting. There's a saying called bread and circuses. Bread and circuses. And I think Saigon, the rapper, had an album titled that. And the meaning of that is that the wickedly wise believe that if you give them bread and circuses, if you give them something to eat and entertain them, you got them under control. Bread and circuses. So many times they lull us to sleep with fun and games and pills and drugs. And while they got us stoned out of our mind, drugged out of our mind, they are planning and plotting our destruction. It's hard to plot something and plan something when somebody is vigilantly watching you. You know the story of the gospel according to Matthew about the wheat and the tares, and why the man had sowed good seed, his enemy, the wicked man, sowed weeds. So when it sprung up, the righteous man, the good man, could not tell the wheat from the weeds. An enemy did this. An enemy plotted and planned while he was asleep to undermine his good deed. It's done time and time out in the black community. Read Racial Matters by Kenneth O'Reilly. Talks about how while we were marching, people were marching singing, "We shall overcome," and all that. J. Edgar Hoover and the FBI was plotting and planning the counterintelligence program, COINTELPRO, or one of many programs they launched under that title, counterintelligence program, by definition to counter your intelligence. Or by their definition, to counter the black movement, to counter the black power movement. Read The Choice by Samuel Yeti, because he talks about policies, how policies are put in place to undermine black folks. That's why they have these bills running around, going around the legislature. They mentioned it one day. They got a bill right now in North Carolina, House Bill 187, that's going to ban black history education in North Carolina in many cases. But they mention it one time, and then they know you're going to go back to sleep. And one morning, you're going to wake up, and what you thought was a bill is now a law. They plot and plan while you sleep. Medical apartheid, how they plot and plan experiments on black people by Dr. Harriet Washington. I heard it through the grapevine. Another excellent book by Dr. Patricia Turner talks about the rumors and how they even had a rumor control network to make sure you did not question rumors about their plots and plans they did while you were sleeping. Bad Blood, talking about by James H. Jones, talking about the Tuskegee experiment and how they plot and plan to allow black men to suffer from syphilis and not treat them, but just do experiments on them. If you ever get this, can pick up this book by Devon Jackson, Conspiranoia, the mother of all conspiracy theories. This is a great handbook because it breaks down who did it, what did it, how they're related. It talks about all these plots, CIA, FBI, Mafia, Cecil Rhodes, Roundtable Group. All these groups that plot and plan destruction, the evil in the world, they tie them all together and show how they're interrelated. Conspiranoia by Devon Jackson. So when people say, wake up, Stephen Biko and Kwame Ture told us to be conscious, black and conscious. But when they tell you to wake up, not just physically open your eyes, but open your eyes and understand that while you asleep, brothers and sisters, while you're walking around like zombies, the walking dead, they're plotting and planning our destruction. And the only way we're going to stop this destruction of black civilization, as Dr. Chancellor Williams would say, is to wake up, open our eyes, and see the truth. And the truth, like Yeshua, the black Messiah said, revolutionary Messiah said, the truth will make us free. As always, we leave you with the Black Messiah motto: stop waiting for a savior and be one. Shalom.